What's everybody up to? We're gonna do a live and talk to y'all for a little bit. I haven't done a live in a while, man. I need to start doing it more again. I need to get a video for tomorrow too for y'all. It's been busy, and excuse my coat. It's got sawdust and everything else on it. What is that sound? Oh, gas down 5 cents, 244 instead of 249. Springfield's 209, I think. Hey, what's up, Timothy? How you doing, man? Is it cold where you're at? It's kind of warm considering the last couple of days here. I think it's around 49 or something. But it's hey, I'm happy gas prices keep going down. They can keep going down. Get on $2. Snow. We had snow last week. Got about I don't know, an inch and a half here. Hey, Carl. Hannibal. I was in prison with a guy from 48. It's about 49 here. I was in prison with a guy from Hannibal. Raymond, how you doing? Yeah, I haven't either. It's been a long time since I've seen gas under $2. But it's about to get there in Springfield, Missouri. It's getting close. 209 ain't bad. Wish it'd be 209 here. Man, that's people don't realize. Some people don't realize how much, lower price gas helps a lot, man. When I was in Florida a couple years ago, they had a Dollar General that sold gas. Had gas pumps there. And I looked it up, and I guess there's a couple in Missouri too, but I haven't seen any in Missouri. There's like only 2. But that was the first time I saw that, and I thought that was crazy. Little semi trying to take off. That was crazy there. I don't know what she's doing over there at the gas station. Anyway, I got sidetracked, people. I'm sorry. It's easy for me to do. It's always strange to me. Around here, you see farmers and workers and hard workers and stuff. We need to chat maybe. Hard workers and stuff with these big trucks and stuff. But so it's kind of strange to me sometimes when I see a young woman jump up in one. I have to climb up in there. But Elijah, what's going on? I read your name wrong a while ago. Didn't realize it was you. But I wonder why this chat is not moving. I know there's more people in that talking. But I think I'm gonna go in for a little bit. Saw a buck, a gallon. Oh yeah, that's true. I'd love to see a buck, a gallon. Oh, and by the way, those gas stations at the Dollar Generals, I mean, the gas pumps, the gas ain't a dollar there. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Elijah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. It's always humbling when somebody says that to me. Christina, thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. How did we celebrate Christmas in prison? It wasn't really a celebration. I mean, they gave us a bag of candy and stuff, and a Christmas meal, but that's it. And I tried to call my people. My people always wanted to come and visit them on Christmas. I said, no, you guys spend that time yourself. You need that time. Enjoy Christmas, and I'll try to call on Christmas. People coming in and getting hungry. I don't know what that thing is. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Christine, man. That's heartbreaking. Anytime I hear a story like that, it's heartbreaking. Ari, how you doing? Do I own any home plants? No, but my mother-in-law does. My wife did for a little bit. She had a couple. I look like Neil. I had a lot of people tell me that I look like Mark Calloway. Is that his name? I had to look it up to see who that was. Oh, I'm doing good, Ari. Where's Gary at? Is he working? Oh man, tired. Sit 100 watt. And those hearts, there's a bunch of hearts flying while going. Boot. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, Maverick. You're ready. You're working too, Ari? Alaska, how you doing, man? The Alaskan Avenger. Love that dude. At the post office. I told Mindy that we ought to come down there sometime when you're working and just walk in on the. Oh yeah. You know I ain't got no problem, Mary, about moving to the woods. One that would have a problem with it would be Mindy. I get up like 3 or 4 a.m. too, Elijah, but I don't go to bed till like 10 or something, you know? I ain't getting enough sleep to do it. What the heck is this? Something popped up that says add a Q&A sticker. Like the corner brownie. What corner brownie? Yeah, that's true, Christina. I agree 100%. No, I'm not homeless. That's very true, man. You know, when it's a family member, it just hurts that much more deeper. Oh, I bet he wasn't amused. Look into the supplement. Resting. Yeah, I need some sleep. You know, when I was a teenager, I hardly ever slept. It was crazy. 3 or 4 days, hardly no sleep, and then I'd sleep. And then it's like that 3 or 4 more days. And I was never tired, it seemed like, but now it seems like I'm always tired. Yeah, I'm the same way, Ari. I'm tired all the time. Especially like if I'm sitting down and I'm not doing anything, I can't watch TV or nothing. Nod off. Forget about reading the book. Of course, I don't hardly do that anymore anyway. Look into red light therapy. Yeah, I was 29 years in prison, man. It sucked. And 29 years for defending my little brother, man. I'm not saying I should have done that, but nobody would listen to me. So I had to do something to protect my little brother. Yeah, that's the way I am, but it's like by afternoon I'm ready to go to sleep. That's why I'm looking the way I am now. I'm tired. You probably noticed when we was at Jeff City, man, I look tired. But as long as I'm moving, I'm okay. But you're right, Christina. They always use the excuse, it happened to me, so I do it to others. You would think if it happened to them, they wouldn't want it to happen to any of us. Oh, thank you, Ari. Yeah, Elijah, my wife can only eat certain things because she's got the alpha gal, or whatever it's called. Oh, that's true. That's absolutely me, Ari. I sit down and try to relax. Oh, I'm relaxing, all right. I'm going out. Ain't no doubt about it. It sucks. You want me guys to you want me make you guys hungry and show you some food? Rolling. What's up, man? Rolling? Man, I'm glad to see you, man. And just seeing your name, man, puts a smile on my face. We're seeing all of you put a smile on my face, but it's that name. Teach you to relax at MSP. You get used to the noise after a while. And then it's the quiet that wakes you up. And it's good to see you too, Roland. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've done a live. I need to start doing more of these. Yeah, that happens to a lot of people, Christina. You know, they think that cutting back on food will cause them to lose weight when actually, for a little while, it makes you gain weight because your body's trying to save energy, so it keeps all those calories. I scared them. How did I scare you? Harry, how did I didn't mean to scare you. Oh. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that's true, Christina. That's true. You had 3 of them, Mom? Holy cow. You're a tough woman. Yeah, well, you know, using the military role, and so, you know, anything change, it's like people that's been in prison, any change will cause you to wake up. And I didn't know you was in the military role, and so thank you for your service. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. High cortisol can also make one, I guess, I heard that, Elijah. Judy. Well, you're in the chat now, Judy. You know, I look at it this way, Roland. You know, military people and people who love active and veterans and military people all the time say, thank you for your service. But you, Roland, you wasn't just defending the free people. You was defending those incarcerated too. I got to stop. I'm going to get emotional. So, thank you. Where am I from? I'm from Missouri. Where are you from? North Carolina. I always wanted to go to North Carolina. Well, I wanted to go to South Carolina too. I just want to visit, you know, North Carolina, South Carolina, maybe Kentucky. Yes, Judy, and thank you. If I haven't thanked him for his service, tell him I said thank you for his service. Tar Heel. No, it's just the way I feel, Roland, you know. I take the people who served in the military very seriously. I appreciate them very much. Oh, don't worry about it, Christine. I know how it is. And if it ain't the kids, it's the dogs. You know, you're not the first one to say that, Roland. I've heard others say that. Uncle Jack, Breaking Bad. But you know, Roland, I kind of wanted to go in the military for a little while, and then after that, get into the Forest Service. My dad was in the Forest Service. Oh, it was great, Ari. How was yours? Well, that was a dumb question. You done told me. He died last decade and was buried in Laren Cemetery in Sykeston. Sykeston? Oh, an uncle of yours. Yeah, Sykeston is in the boot hill. Yeah, it's people like that, man, I appreciate very much. I appreciate your uncle, Elijah. Well, mine was great. How was yours, Judy? A red-nosed pit. I have a half pit, half lab, and her daughter is more pit than her. She done took over. Oh yeah, drugs are everywhere in prison, man. Yeah, she got married, Judy. Everybody, Ari just got married, so congratulations to her. Yeah, that's a cute little dog, Judy. I need to come by there again. Merry Christmas, King Chaser. Somehow or another, I missed that comment. Triple H, what's up? Oh, I don't think I look. Well, I probably got as many wrinkles as Triple H has. Yeah, dope is for dopes. That's a good one, man. I'm gonna have to remember that one. Yeah, I remember when that happened, Judy. That's sad. Wolfman Jack. He's taking a nap. My 3 favorite movies, they're all in the 80s, maybe 90s. Man, I got a bunch of them, man. I can't, definitely more than one. You see, I like the Terminator series. I liked Home Alone. I like the funny ones, and I also like the kind of action-packed ones. There ain't nothing like the action-packed movies from the 80s. You try to beat him up for showers, you gotta have shower shoes on, that's right. I mean, you gotta have regular shoes on. You can't be walking around in the day with shower shoes on. You never know what's gonna happen. Hey, you're in Nevada? Are you in a town? We call it Nevada here in Missouri. There's a town called Nevada, but it looks like it should be said Nevada. Are you in the state of Nevada? Oh, yeah. I share my experience because I'm hoping that people can benefit from it. You know, maybe people who have incarcerated loved ones, they'll get a better understanding, and those young ones who are messing up out there. Maybe one of them, just one of them, will listen. Yeah, you told me about that. That's funny, Harry. No, I wouldn't go back to prison for $1 million. I had enough of that crap. Ride with the devil. Yep. I have seen it. I forgot all about it too. Jacob, how you doing? But not until you get the money. I was 5 until I got a date and they dropped me down. Custody level 5. Yeah, I was in a few maximum security prisons. But you know, the other ones I didn't really consider maximum security prison after being at MSP. I mean, they were because we was locked down more, but is that TV back there bothering you all? Came down here and got me a drink and a pack of cigarettes and figured I'd do it live. I got out in 2016, haven't been back, do not want to go back. I was arrested in November. Hey, check this out. I was arrested November 19th, 1987. I committed my crime November 17th, 1987. Got arrested November 19th, 1987. And I was released November 18th, 2016. Yeah, some of them are. Yeah, it sucked, man. They don't let. Well, it's a little bit different than shoot in Missouri, but they don't let certain house, like one housing unit on the yard at a time. Except at MSP. At MSP, they just let us all run amok. I think they wanted us all to kill one another. They let us get away with a lot of shit. I was 17 when I was arrested. That's true, Harry. The CO's got too much to worry about besides whether your cup is on your locker or how your room is. Only the ones that are by the book come in and shake your cell all to pieces. Most of them just walk in, look around, walk back out, and mark it off as shook down. Yeah, that's true. They'll use you as entertainment. If they're bored, they'll pat you down for entertainment because they're bored. Well, come here. They'll even tell you that. You don't own TV? I hope by talking to us on here, the chat and me and everything, you can calm down a little bit, Christine. I've been back. What do you mean by that, Judy? I have not been back. Yeah, just imagine a year from now, when he's a year older, him being arrested. And don't imagine that. He's a good kid, man. But that's how old I was. Yeah, I know, Judy, but many won't. But you have some that they make it their mission to tear us apart and leave it a mess. Ah, thank you, Roland, man. I appreciate that. But you know, it weighs on me every day, Roland. Um,
Hi, Crystal. Uh-oh.
oh, that's true, Judy. That's true. Yeah, it's a museum now, though. Hey, hey, Kirk, how you doing, man? Much love and respect from Ohio. You used to have a bearded dragon. Was it a goatee or was it just a regular beard? I thank you, Mason. You know, that's what it's all about, man. You know, thank you for telling me that because it just encourages me, inspires me to do more, and tell more stories when I feel like I'm helping somebody. I'm glad to hear that, man. I hope it helps many people. It's no place to be, man. Even if you take out all the violence and all that, it's no place to be, man. You're missing Christmases, holidays, weddings, funerals. Your siblings grow up, or your little ones grow up, whatever the case may be. I thank you, Roland. We'll make that a deal, Judy. You get well, we'll go up there with you. Yeah, but you said you had him. Do you got like a statue of him or something, or like a toy of him, or a stuffed animal of him? Yeah, they are. They're considered wise. 67 is behind me. You know, I don't know why I got a wall behind me because I can see what's coming up behind me. Oh, you was talking about my age? Yeah, I'm in my 50s. I'm 55. As much as as tired as I am all the time, though, I feel like I'm 67. 12 more years. That's right. You guys want to see the food? I couldn't decide earlier. I got 5 years on you. 1975, huh? Yep, there was a mess. 47 in February. 76. 76. Oh, 1976. Yeah. 72, Scott says. Bicentennial, baby, yep. 73 May. Oh, I feel 51, Raymond says. All right, I don't feel so bad. I got a lot of people around my age. Yeah, but not as much as I should use. I should use it a lot more. You're 53? You're just a couple years younger than me. 34. Oh, you're just a young pup, Christina. Yeah, that's right. You know, when you're a teenager, like when you're like 16, 17, you think it seems like you're never going to reach 20. It just seems like you're staying a teenager forever. Hey, Scott, what's going on? Plus 20. Oh, you every year you tell me you was 45, GD? Tennessee, Missouri here. Love your state, Scott. Tennessee. Been through it. We stopped and camped there for a while, and I had to get out and I had to walk around in those woods, those hills, those mountains. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. No, don't want any kittens, Judy. Yep. It was a fun time. And then we stayed at another place. It was Rock Island. It's like in the middle of the state. And they had this little restaurant. Well, it wasn't a restaurant. It's like a local diner. That guy made the best cheeseburgers, man, that I've ever tasted in my life. 8 cats and 2 dogs. Elijah says Wolfman Jack would probably try to eat him. Yeah, that's true. When I was 17, I used to think, my dad was old. My mom was old. You think all adults are old. When you're a teenager and somebody's 30, you're saying you're old. And then when you hit 30, you say, man, I'm still young. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Funny warden stories. I do have one, and most wardens don't go out in the yard, or they don't go out in general population or anywhere without an escort around them, and it's you don't see them without a bunch of COs around them to protect them. So when I was in Potosi, we had this fundraiser because I was part of the hospice program. So we're over at medical, and they got this long couch and a bunch of other couches and chairs and stuff, and we're all sitting around there. This guy sits down for me. I thought he was part of the hospice chapter out of St. Louis, and he's talking to me, and he turns to me and says my name. He goes, "How you doing, Mr. Seidel?" I said, "I'm doing fine." I'm thinking, there's no way this person should know my name, and I said, "Who are you?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm going to enjoy this." And so I just sit there, we're eating this chicken. He goes, "Mr. Seidel, I'm your warden." And he busts up laughing. I guess at the look on my face. He goes, "That look is priceless." And I said, he goes, "Does that surprise you?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Every other prison, they got, wardens have a pack of COs around them." He goes, "No, I believe in getting out and talking to you all." He was probably one of the best wardens out of all that I knew. But he just shocked me. Go after 2 deers, 2 red-tailed hawk, and a bald eagle. No, I'm not a warden. San Francisco Bay. Wow. That's another state I haven't been to. Rabbits, groundhogs, moles, and even small birds and butterflies. Wow. Yeah, I got a dog that chases butterflies. Yeah, he got out among us and talked to us. I mean, if you had an issue, you could talk to him. And he's the only one I know that would do that. The rest of them, they come out in the yard and they got a pack of COs around them. And you try to get up there and say something to them, you can't, because COs won't let you get any close to them. Happy holidays to you too, Alvin. Merry Christmas, Judy. What time is it? I may have to. 3:25. I guess I can stay a little longer. I didn't realize it was that late, but I won't have to worry about supper for about another half hour or so. Looking out from your window into the sea. I San Quentin prison. Yep. Wow. That's a nice view if you can look out to the sea. I thank you, Roland. Appreciate it. I'm glad I'm out too. Didn't know if I was ever going to get out. In Missouri, when you got life with parole, it actually says life with the possibility of parole. That means you have a possibility to be paroled, but doesn't necessarily mean they got to parole you. I went up 6 times. It was my 6th parole hearing before I got a date. The first one, I think, was in 2001, if I remember correctly. Second one was in 2006. And the third one was in 2009. Barbecue ribeye steaks. Man, Actions. What's going on, bud? No, I wasn't an astronaut for NASA. They're making me hungry again, man. I may have to leave here before I buy up some more stuff. Yeah, my little brother, he was 2 years younger than me. I look like somebody else. Did I have a hustle? Yeah, I did for a while, and I didn't really want it. I had money coming in from home, plus I had a job and everything, but my celly was a store man. If you guys don't know what a store man is, a store man, if you need something, like you need a bag of coffee, he'll give you a bag of coffee, you pay him $2 back. Well, he gets transferred and leaves me his store. Most of it, he took some with him. So I ran it for about a month, I think. And I said, man, fuck this shit. And I gave it to some, sorry for my language, people. And I gave it to somebody who actually needed the store, and they needed the hustle. Yeah, I probably could use one too. Country. I hope you're doing all right, country, man. It's been a long time, man. I'm glad to see you, man. Yeah, I missed something you said up here. But I am glad to see you. It was a headache. I mean, it was, you have some guys that'll try to get over on you, and you got to go collect. And then you have some guys that want to collect for you so that they can make a little bit of money, but they just like beating people up, And I had some guys, man, we can go make him pay. No, because I had trouble with this one guy. I said, I'm going to catch him in his cell. And, but he was one of those type that like to fight, so he was wanting to not only make a little money off of doing it, but he enjoyed doing it. That exactly, Elijah. If you're in prison, man, unless you really know the guy really well, and you know your money is already on the books, you just haven't been to the canteen yet, I would not go to the canteen, man. The store, man. Oh, country, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Need me to move, man? Man, I knew she was doing bad, but I'm sorry to hear that. How's your health, country? Where I'm at in Missouri, I am north of Bolivar. If anybody knows where Bolivar is at, this town about 10,000, 11,000, which is it itself is north of Springfield. Oh, I don't know. I haven't been there in prison for 9 years, so I don't know. It could, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to go back. Yeah, right, Rowan. The loss of your freedom. No thanks. Yep, exactly. about to do 85% of 4. Wow. It must not be your first offense, right? The debt collectors. That's exactly right, Elijah. Since 1903. Well, what's up, old timer? Oh, first time. Wow, 85% on your first time down? That's crazy. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, country. I'm glad to hear you're actually doing good, man. But I'm still sorry about your girlfriend. Oh, no, I don't, hip hop. I don't look like a gangster. And I'm not a gangster. Well, 4 years, it wasn't too violent, was it? Actually, tortures we have a long time. That's funny. Yes, I do. I got wrinkles on wrinkles. That's no joke. Yeah, I got broken nose too. Whole face has been broken. Elijah, don't you mean 12, 25, 24? Coffee in the mornings? You have some orbital damage, but you've only been in the nose once in high school. Well, I think it's been quite a while since I've been hitting the nose, but it was in prison. I know you are, Judy. Clifford, how you doing? Merry Christmas to y'all. Signed on. There should be like a join button if you're trying to join the Patreon thing. I need to make some more videos for the Patreon. I really do, because I haven't done that in a while. And that's the only place I know to put videos that YouTube will accept. Hey Claire, how you doing, man? Glad you joined us. Oh, I believe it, Elijah. That changed the whole tune, huh? That's happened to other people. They've gotten so messed up they never want to do it again. I got stepkids. Stepkids. One of them's an adult, like 22, 23 years. I think it's 22, yeah. The other one's almost 17. Yeah, the other one, I just now thought about that. Ethan's is Caden's age, Ari. 25? No, I didn't get a lot of ink. No, I got like one shoulder one, and well, I got one shoulder one when I was in the county jail, and then I got it covered up when I was in prison. It was a cross, and it was hand picked, so it didn't really look good. So I got it covered up. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Ari. I'm glad he quit everything. Yeah, Ethan, he likes strange video games. I think one of them is Life is Strange. Those type of video games. And for cheap tattoos and you got it covered too. What is it called? Plasma. I'm going to tell Ethan about it. Plasmaphobia. You have a lot of morning glory seeds? Eat them, Judy. See what happens to you. Let me know. Oh, I didn't know they was hard on the liver and kidneys. Maybe you shouldn't take them, Judy. Indetra and moonfire, but I would never eat the seeds. Don't eat the seeds of Jimson weed either. That stuff grows wild, man. It'll make you hallucinate. Shrooms. Huh? I knew a guy in the county jail passed out from seeing his own blood while getting a tattoo. It comes with a multi-day trip that is actually just psychosis. Yeah, it doesn't sound fun, Hyper. Oh, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. Now that I did not know, Elijah. Everyone had gone to bed, and here you are wide awake. Judy said, I will spray them next year. You all scared, Judy. Yeah, he does build his own video games. I don't know if he's been working on that one lately or not, but he did get one. Yeah, Jimson weed, it'll make you hallucinate. I did once as a teenager. Because somebody told me about it. Not again. But you can find them growing wild. Just look it up if you want to know what it looks like. Yeah, you're right, Roland. Anyway, y'all, I think I'm going to get off of here. I appreciate y'all dropping by. Roland, Country, Judy, all you guys, man. All the new people that dropped by, man. Appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. I'll try to do more of these more often instead of once every 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, you're welcome, Raymond. It's my pleasure. I'm glad you was here, man. Thank you for being here. All right. Catch you all later.